Hey guys, so we are doing another video. We're gonna do something a little bit different today using the GoPro 9. So you guys know I'm a scientist, right? You might not know that. I'm a scientist. By trade, I went to school, college for science. Data and experimentation is my bread and butter. So today, I feel like I've debunked the claim that SUPER73 say that this thing could go 75 miles. Now, you could go 40 with 60%. You might be able to go 60 miles just in pedal assist 1, but I don't think you can go 75 miles or more. Maybe if you're 140 pounds, but if you're a grown adult or a man, a strong-boned man like myself, I'm 185 on a good day. You ain't going no 75 miles an hour on PS1. Now, today we're gonna test the other claim they have, which is, can you really ride this thing for 40 miles with throttle only at 20 miles an hour? So what I did was I set this at mode 2, right? Like class 2, which maxes out the speed at 20. And it's actually about 21, 22 on a hill, right? It maxes it out on 20. And now I'm just using throttle. I'm not gonna pedal not one bit. I'm gonna just throttle, max throttle at 20, and we're gonna see if you can really go 40 miles. There's no way, because I can go 40 miles and it uses up all my battery when I'm doing pedaling. So I think it's BS, at least at my weight, right? Again, you're 140, 130, and some of those little skinny hipster guys that work for them, they are that weight. So maybe those dudes, that's how they do their testing. Basically, we're gonna see if a grown-ass man can go for 40 miles on one charge with just throttle at max at 20 miles an hour. We're not gonna, you can't throttle it for 30 miles, but we're gonna do this and see what happens. So I'm gonna show video of me going through this trail, this little bike trail that goes from Ventura to Ojai. So here we go, let's do it. You know, I've got a little bit of the Smiths here and the iPods, or not the iPods, the headphones. So I'm rocking the Mifo 7s right now, which I really like. Listening to the Smiths on my Tidal. I like Tidal, although it's probably cost too much for what it is. And we're gonna do that. I still don't have a proper like carrier for this. I'm using this by my hand, which kind of sucks. So I really need to get like a mount for this freaking thing. So that's what I gotta do. But I'll record some more in a bit. Okay, almost wrecked because of that damn snake. You see that snake? You see that snake right there? I don't know what that snake is, but I almost wrecked because of a damn snake. What is that little guy? I can't tell. He doesn't have the triangle heads. He's not poisonous, I don't think. That little fart was across the road and scared me to crap. Be careful with snakes out there, people. He ain't moving at all. I shouldn't mess with him, right? I'm gonna wind up getting hurt. Okay, be careful with snakes. Them snakes be hurting people. Okay, back on the road. Dang gum, that freaked me out. I'm like happy-go-lucky listening to Morrissey here. Got a damn snake coming up in my balls. If I had my camera out, I'm like, first like, is that a stick? And I'm like, oh shit, no. Now I could have ran it over. I could have just went right in the middle, but actually, why didn't I do that? That probably would have been the smartest thing, instead of like almost wrecking out. Now a little squirrel like that, I ain't worried about him, but damn snake. Should I have ran it over? Comment below. Should I have ran over the snake? I think I should have. It's like hitting the deer. You just gotta, you know, you don't avoid the deer, you hit the deer, right? Isn't that the way it goes? Or you hit the dog. I don't know about a deer. Deer might kill you. I think a dog you're supposed to hit. You're not supposed to like swerve. You just hit the damn pooch. And I think you should run over the snake. Because the snake ain't gonna be able to do much to you. This is actually really pretty. I really like this part. Between Ventura and Ojai, there's this beautiful, just this like road, this little, you know, bike path. It's great. It's really pretty up here, so I'm a fan. As I get older, I like getting away from everybody more and more. Okay, it's time for another comment. I gotta say something. I have never done this where I'm just throttling it. I always pedal. Since I bought this thing in November, I've always been pedaling it. Always. I just always do. Every now and then I'll give a quick little burst, but I'm almost always pedaling. And I have to admit, over the last half hour that I've been riding this, I've just been throttle, and it has been so much fun just to ride it like a motorcycle. I'm just throttling this thing. I have not spent my damn legs at all, and it's kind of fun this way. And I've used up about, what is that, 20%, 17% or so, and I'm almost there. I mean, I'm going pretty good, and I'm really having fun. You know, I always have it unlimited mode. Maybe I should put it back on this mode 2 and just keep it like this and just freaking tootle around town. For some reason, this like really unlocks something really fun about this machine. I've always used it really as a bicycle and trying to push it, but maybe I should just use it as a damn motorcycle and just throttle my little chunky butt around. What do you guys think? What's your take on all that business? So far, dude, I'm having a blast. I haven't checked my range yet, so I don't know how far I'm going as far as mileage, but exerting no energy, using no energy at all, it's just fun just to ride. So I see the joy in that. Because, you know, I've been thinking about those stinking Onyxes, and I'm like, well, I think I can handle 50 miles now. I've been on the 30-mile kick for a while, but I don't really know if I need it. And with those, you can't pedal at all. There is no pedaling, really. They're just there for decoration. So I do like the ability to pedal if I would like. And the extra speed really doesn't help me. And the range is farther, but at 40 miles an hour, you only got 24-mile range, 25 miles. So you're really not extending your range that much more than this, because you're going faster. So I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth it. I think if I were to get another bike, it wouldn't be an Onyx. I think I would get like a proper electric cycling bike, right? Like the juiced bikes. I think the juiced cross current or something like that. I think it's called rip current, something like that. Anyway, look at this. Isn't this beautiful, you guys? Are you guys feeling this? I'm telling you, man, Ojai is the spot. Okay, so those are just some little thoughts. Every now and then I'm gonna share something. I really want a helmet thing, or maybe I should just get like some kind of a way to hook this up to my forehead. Is there like a head mount for mounting this on a head? That might actually be just as good. Okay, we didn't get as far as I wanted to get to, but as you can see, I'm about, what is that? 33% or so of my battery left. So to me, this is the turnaround point. Because as you know, the last 10%, you ain't got much. So I'm gonna turn around now. Now I've used, it says I got a range of 20, my ass. My total, I've only ridden 13 miles. Half my battery, 13 miles, okay? At the most, I'm gonna get is 26 miles, which is a far damn cry from 40, which is what they're saying you could do on 20 miles an hour throttle only. Now, I'm saying if you're 150, you could do it. If you're a man with big bones and meat around them bones, then you might not be able to pull off 40 freaking miles with throttle only. But we're gonna go ahead and turn around because I don't want to walk this thing back, and we're gonna see how we do. It's beautiful though. This is a wonderful place. I'm loving it. I'm listening to the Smiths, the lead singer Morrissey. If you don't know the Smiths and you listen to this channel, can you please go on YouTube or someplace free and go listen to some Smiths? You might recognize a song or two. At first, so my history with the Smiths, here we go. I'm gonna give you a musical history of the Smiths with me. I am on my second marriage. My first marriage was to a lovely woman who was kind of a goth kid, 80s and 90s goth kid. She was into all the Brit stuff like The Cure, and she got me into the Smiths. And at first I thought he was ridiculous. I thought the way he sang was ridiculous. I thought his whole affectation was ridiculous. But it literally grew on me like a damn fungus, and I am a huge fan of the Smiths now. So that's where I'm at with the Smiths. I love them. I've seen Morrissey in concert 3 times, and he loves the Latino people. And if you like, he's just crazy. It's great. I love him. So that's my take on the Smiths. Do yourself a favor, get yourself some Smiths understanding. So yeah, we're gonna head back, and then I'll record how we do here at the very end. So yeah, I don't know about this 40 miles business. I don't believe it. Okay, we made it back. And so we've got about 10% left. Let's see what the app says. Have I told you guys how much I hate this app? I do not like this app. One thing, SUPER73, don't make me use the app to get headphones or the headlight. The fact that I need the app on to do the light annoys me to all end. Have a freaking old time switch to turn on headlights. Okay, it says I have 15% left. I guess that's about 15%. Okay. What is it saying I can go farther? Another 5 miles. So according to this, I still have 15% and I can go 5 more miles. Let's see how many miles I did. I did a total of 27 miles. 27 miles plus 5 more. So I could do 32 miles. In theory, 32 miles in class 2 mode, max speed, which is 20 miles per hour. That's actually not horrible. They say 40. Well, I say if you're 150 pounds, you could do 40 miles per hour. But if you are a bigger dude, you ain't gonna be able to pull that off. But 32 miles, all throttle, no pedal, isn't that bad actually. It's not that bad. Again, I had a lot of fun. Now, there is the butt and the balls issue, which is you're sitting on this thing for an hour and a half. It kind of like wears on you a bit. But I like having this thing. I just had a lot of fun. It was really fun to not pedal at all and use it like a motorcycle. That was cool. And I honestly have never done that. That was actually pretty fun. So yeah, I can't go 40 miles. But it can go 32 miles on a charge, which ain't bad at all, man. That's pretty good. So I ain't hating it. Let's just try not to turn this into a bicycle. It's not. It's really not a bicycle. And I've been trying to do that, is make it a bike. It ain't a bike, okay? So these 10-speed kits, I don't think that's gonna be good either, because you don't have full leg extension. It's gonna hurt. It's not good for you. So, I don't know. I would love to meet some people that have the 10-speed kit and use it and like it. So far, I've not heard anything that it really improves it. It's trying to turn it into something else. And this really is for cruising around. This bike is for chilling and driving and riding. That's what it's for. That's my thought. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Check out my other channel. Check out my Patreon. check it, check it, check it before you wreck it. And watch out for snakes. And if you see a snake, you run over it.